Hi everybody, it's Tina Blackinger. Thanks so much for joining me today. One of these days I promise I will not come, crawling out of a bunch of trees or underneath the shed or something when I do a video. But actually, I spent about an hour and a half today underneath these canopy trees that are the neighbors. And they come over my chain link fence, which is 6 feet high, and it's starting to knock the rod. It's starting to mess up the fence, so I had to get up underneath there. I don't do chainsaws, okay? And so that's what I was doing, and you got to make sure everything is covered so you don't get ticks. If you get a tick, these are important things in life that I've learned since I've been out here on my own. Slaying dragons all by myself. You pour some olive oil on it, and then you'll be able to, then it'll lift its head up out of your skin, and you can, because you don't want to pull it out dry, the head will stay in you. So everything's got to be covered up. So anyways, before I took a shower, I thought, you know what, before I take a shower, I'm very tired. Before I take a shower, I thought, I gotta show you my tomatoes. I mean, it would be so wrong of me to not show them to you because 3 years ago I started planting a garden, okay? And I think that a lot of you guys that have been with me remember that. The first year I took dirt off the land, and I couldn't tell if they were weeds or plants coming up because I planted with seeds. So I dumped that out and went and got some Miracle Grow and soil, because there is a difference. I've learned that out here. A 7-year-old boy taught me that there's a difference between dirt and soil. So I got nothing the first year. Nothing came up. From seeds, nothing came up. I think my seeds were old. I don't know. The second year, which was last year, I planted miniature cucumbers. They were already plants. And they were great, and I loved those. Every day I'd come out here and I'd grab a couple small ones and slice them up in a salad with sweet onion and put some garlic salt on there with apple cider vinegar and olive oil. It was just delightful. And after about 5 or 6 weeks, I thought, well, maybe these things need a little bit of fertilizer. So I gave them a little Miracle Grow, and I burnt them right out. I burnt them right out. So this is my third year. I have tomatoes, and I have eggplant. Okay, I don't understand this because the eggplants aren't getting any bigger than this. So I don't know. Does anybody know? Are there miniature eggplants now? Hybrid eggplants? I mean, I'm Sicilian, so I was sort of raised on eggplants. My dad would plant them in his garden, and that was my dad's quiet time. He never taught me how to garden. Okay, I was always a sidekick with other things, but the gardening was my dad's quiet time, I think, away from all the kids and the wife and the house and all of that. So, but his were big. So anyway, these are my tomatoes. They're really delightful. I'm not a big tomato person, believe it or not. I mean, I got these because it came in a kit with 2 cucumbers. I burnt those out. But anyways, these are my tomatoes. And, they say that the more colorful your diet is, the healthier you are, it's quite nice. And what's the most wonderful thing of all? The way they smell. These plants, they smell so nice. Anyway, so, I just wanted to, come out, and before I start coming down a little bit for the day, I start very early. And I got my workout done, and now it's time to, did all the yard stuff for one day anyways. And then it's time to start cooking. So, anyways, thought I would do this first just to show you, and I have a great prayer for you. I have a wonderful prayer for you, and I thought maybe you would like to have it. Okay. I believe I am, I believe I am always divinely guided. I believe I will always take the right turn in the road. I believe God will always make a way where there is no way. God bless you. I'll see you again.